All right, so the shoe has mostly lasted, and I've been wetting this. It's veg sand, so it gets wet nice, and it absorbs water really nice and stretches a lot. Now I'm gonna coat the top of this with the slow setting glue, pull it into place, and start lasting. This glue allows the vamp to slide across the lining without sort of pulling it and taking it with it, which is good because if it pulls, it can get wrinkled, and you really need the vamp to be able to stretch a lot, and you don't want it to be like stretching the lining further. You really just want to avoid any wrinkles and any air pockets underneath the vamp. So that's pretty wet. I'm just gonna fold this down to go side to side like that. All right, cool. Now I'm going to put it on the pin. I'm going to start lasting. So this part you do as you always would. Start by pulling the toe, and then you cinch the sides and make sure everything's taut and there's no air underneath the vamp. Okay. Nice and taut, no air pockets. Here's where I would start pulling in this area and nailing everything down, but we're going to do wire lasting. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet this a little more. I'm going to pull this nail out. And I'm going to pull a bunch in this area to really get the leather stretched. Right? So it's almost like what I would be doing if I were nailing this, only I'm not putting nails, I'm really just stretching the leather, kind of cupping it with my left hand. Right? So that's nice and stretched. You can see how much extra material we have here. So next I'm going to take my shears and trim off a lot of that extra material. Right? I'm leaving like 3/4 of an inch or so of extra. Then, close to the edge here, I'm going to put in a nail. Sink that in pretty good. Same thing on the other side. Probably should have pulled that a little bit, it's fine. All right. Next I'm going to take my wire, which is aircraft safety wire, 20 thousandths of an inch. All right. This stuff is super sharp on the ends, so after you cut it, be sure to either turn it away from you or do something so that you don't stab yourself with it, because it's not gonna, like, it hurts, but it really just goes straight in and then you bleed a lot, so try to avoid that. All right, so I started on this side, and I'm holding the handle, I guess, like this, so that I can use my wrist and wrench off at the side of the last. So then I'm just going to take this and start pulling with the pliers and pulling with the wire at the same time, kind of working my way around, right? Just pulling, adjusting my hand, pulling, adjusting my hand, pulling, adjusting. You can actually see the water squeezing out of that. See, I'm letting some more wire out. This area, I haven't figured out a great way to get really good tension like right here, but it doesn't seem to matter. So that other nail I put, I'm going to hook around the nail, drive that in, flip this off. Give me a sec to get the pliers. Okay, and then push that down so I don't hit it. And then let's take a look. So just like that, I'm nice and round up here, well over that curve. And when I'm ready to do the stitch down, I just pop this wire, all these nails off, and peel it out, and it's going to be perfect. Couple things to worry about when you're doing this is you don't want to put the wire up like in this area because you can dent it, especially if you're doing a veg tan. And you really do have to crank it pretty hard, like with your pliers. But I mean, this is probably the 4th or 5th time I've done this, and it worked very well. This has gone a lot further past the feather line than normal. So I think I think it's a really nice technique. So that's the shoe lasted. All right, thanks for watching.